I'd like to call a public session to order. I have two people who signed up to speak. I ask that you step up to the microphone, state your name and address, and try to keep your comments to under 5 minutes. First person signed up is Mark Slozak.
Good evening, Your Honor and fellow councilors. I want to just spend a few brief moments with you talking about a proposal that we've been working on to commemorate World War I. This is the 100th anniversary of World War I, and we are planning some activities to commence during the year 2018. On my committee, Dan Allen, he's doing the planning and research. Dan. Tony Milich, he's the commander of the American Legion Post. Justin White, our county historian. Edward Elsner is the Oswego City librarian, and he's going to help us with artifacts and collecting and disseminating them. And I want to very briefly give you the scope of our project. I don't believe you have copies of the proposal yet. I would ask the mayor to share them with you at some point, if he would. We briefly want to clean up the parks. Franklin Square has a monument, World War I monument in it. We want to do some freshening up there. Oak Hill has a monument. We want to do some freshening up there. American Legion Park, we want to do some things in the American Legion Park. And we'll also be working with the county historians, the municipal historians. We're going to be doing some work with the cemeteries to honor these people. We're working with the veterans groups through the municipal historians, and we intend to try to identify World War I veterans' graves and mark them at Memorial Day with the flag, as they always do, but also probably add a poppy to it, just a recognition of World War I. We're working with the Battle Monuments Commission in terms of the people who were interned overseas, and we're also going to try to do some things with the local clergy to commemorate November 11th, 2018 is a Sunday, and so we want to do some things with them. So just to give you a heads up and give you a chance to take a look at the proposal, and we're looking for some encouragement and support from the council, and hopefully it's going to be something that people will remember, and it will help our youth remember what an important event World War I was. So on that note, I'll close. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker is Mercedes Neese.
Good evening, Mayor Barlow, councilors. Thank you for giving me some time. Tonight we have a presentation from the Save Oswego's Historic Sites grassroots group that have been collecting petitions in support of 1850 House. And we have 609 signatures to present to the council tonight, which I think was pretty good considering we had kind of a short window of time. We're really hopeful that this will spur some needed activity at the building, and we've been in touch with the Shaw family who own the building, and let them know that we were presenting these signatures and how many we collected, and look forward to supporting whomever is working hard to save this building. We will also be hosting a workshop on November 2nd, and you'll all get a flyer on that, and that will be a workshop for the commercial historic preservation ordinances and things that, and tax credits that are out there. And then we'll also have a residential piece later in the evening, and that'll be at the Oswego Public Library. So I'd like to be able to present these signatures,
Right.
if I may.
Bring them up and present them to the city clerk. How many did you say? 6? Good job. Thank you. I think last time you were here...
Did I say 6,000?
No, you said 6.
609.
It's okay.
6,000. Well, I tried.
I think last time you were here, we talked about some of the code violation history about the property. I think the Common Council, I know I signed the, what do you call that thing? Petition. And, yeah, obviously the city supports it. We have, as we've mentioned before, $250,000 now available in low-interest commercial loans. We also have some money out of the DRI that could possibly be used to fix places like this. So the city's ready to back any development that happens with the building, but you need a property owner to make that who's interested in ambitious enough to actually make that happen. The city can't just do it on our own. The property owner needs to present some plans, and then we can back those plans. And if there's any way the city can help, I pledge to make any resources or opportunities available to the property owner when they have a vision and a picture for that project. So once that happens, the city's ready to be a partner. Would anyone else, that's it for people signed up, would anyone else like to address the council? Seeing none, I'll close public session and the meeting starts at 7:30. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Councilor Reynolds.
She's excused.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Here.
Councilor Emmons.
Here.
Councilor Walker. Councilor Gosick.
Here.
Councilor Van Buren. Councilor Cordino.
Here.
6 present, 1 excused.
There's nothing under the mayor's report. Do any of the councilors have anything they'd like to say before we start with resolutions? Seeing none, will clerk please call resolution 406.
Approved minutes Common Council meeting held October 10th, 2017.
Councilor Van Buren, Councilor McLaughlin. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call resolution 407.
Approve use of public space, Melissa Murphy, property owner of a single-family dwelling located at 40 West 9th Street in order to install a new 2-car paved parking area.
Councilor McLaughlin, Councilor Walker. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call resolution 408.
Approve use of public space for the 3rd annual Trinity Turkey Trot Family Fun Run Walk to be held Sunday, November 19th, 2017.
Councilor Gosick, Councilor Cordino. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call resolution 409.
Accept donation of a Gauche washing machine from the Firefighters Cancer Foundation of New York for use by the fire department.
Councilor McLaughlin, Councilor Van Buren. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call resolution 410.
Authorize mayor to enter into agreement with the Center for Instruction, Technology, and Innovation for the demolition of residential properties located in the city of Oswego.
Councilor Cordino, Councilor Gosick. The 3 properties we will be demolishing 149 West Bridge, 154 East Seneca, 149 East 8th. Also, we're partnering with the students at City who specialize in heavy equipment. This is good practice, giving them the opportunity to demolish these homes. So this is a great partnership. Also saves the city a bunch of money because for most properties the city has to pay a contractor to come in and demolish a home. So definitely a cost savings measure. In this resolution, we also have an amendment asking for $25,000. We have $10,000 in a special projects account that we'll use for tipping fees that we have to pay the county when we drop this stuff off at the landfill. The three homes will cost more than that, so in addition to the 10 grand is another $25,000 to pay for that bill. Still will be cheaper than if we had to pay to have the house demolished and tipping fees. So this is a great move, a great partnership. I would expect much more of this to come. Any comments from the council? Councilor Emmons.
Two things, great agreement and great partnership with city, and 149 Westbridge can't come down fast enough.
Thank you. Councilor Walker.
It is a very good program put together. I have one question. These are city-owned properties, correct?
I believe one is, two are.
One is city-owned, two are under orders to code violations that are under a demolition order, property, and all the Missouri brings into compliance, non-compliance, our code with the city code is the next step that to us as the expense of that. Very good.
Any other comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 411.
Authorize mayor to sign change order number 1 with CH2M Hill Engineers Incorporated for project modifications to the Oswego Harbor Brook Sewer System Evaluation Survey.
Councilor Emmons, Councilor Corradino. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Abstain?
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 5-0, 1 abstain, 1 excused.
Clerk, please call Resolution 412.
Authorize mayor to sign change order number 1 with W.D. Malone Trucking and Excavating Incorporated for project modifications to the West Side Sanitary Sewer Rehabilitation Area 2 project.
Councilor Emmons, Councilor Gosick. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Councilor Emmons.
Yes.
Councilor Walker.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Councilor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Resolution 413 and 414 have both been pulled. Will clerk please call Resolution 415?
Approve legal action against businesses with delinquent loans through the Community Development Office Loan Program.
Councilor Van Buren, Councilor Gosick. These are, we're commencing legal action against 4 businesses and business owners. Tom Millar, owner of the historic Woodruff Block, LLC at 17 West Cayuga. Alice Davis owns Alice's Scoops at 241 Patty Lake Road. Dane, Corey, and Teresa Brazzi, 194 Water Street. And James Tesoriero, 167 West First Street. Woodruff Building, $65,000 plus. Alice's Scoops, $52,863 are owed. Dane, Corey, and Teresa Brassi owe $29,221, and James Tesoriero owes $11,162. That's for a total of $158,247. This is important because, number one, they were given a loan at a low interest rate and then either forgot or chose not to pay it back. But really, it's more important than that because a few weeks ago, we announced that there was $250,000 available for small businesses in the city of Oswego out of the same program, a low-interest loan that they could use to expand their business, relocate, or to start a new business. And that money came because when we took office in 2016, we had several delinquent loans that were outstanding for a long time, and we didn't have any payments coming in, and it's a revolving loan. The Community Development Office, I give Justin Rudzik a lot of credit. I tasked him with the duty of trying to get these businesses to either pay the loan they own in full or agree to enter a payment schedule again, which they should have been making from the beginning. He got most of those businesses in one way or another back onto either pay in full or agree to a payment plan, which usually involved putting 20% down what they owed and then continuing a monthly payment on a payment plan. These business owners chose to either ignore all correspondence from Justin's office, and I believe a letter maybe even came from my office, or they just disagreed with paying the money back. So I feel that we've tried everything we could to get these people back on a plan, and unfortunately it's come to having to commence legal action against these business owners. But the fact is, if we recoup this money, then we can turn around and make it available to business owners downtown and give them the same opportunity that unfortunately we gave these business owners. So it's only fair that we do the best we can and go to make every effort we can to recoup this money so we can turn around and keep investing into the community. So any comments from the council? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin?
Yes.
Counselor Emmons?
Yes.
Counselor Walker? Yes. Counselor Gosick?
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren?
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 416.
Approve budget amendment to the water fund accounts.
Councilor Emmons, Councilor Van Buren, any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin?
Yes.
Counselor Emmons?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Gosick?
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren?
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 417.
Waive rules of the Common Council to present resolutions number 418 through 421 from the floor without committee consideration.
Councilor Gosick, Councilor Emmons, any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin?
No.
Counselor Emmons?
Yep.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Gosick?
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren?
Yes.
Resolution passes 511.
Clerk, please call Resolution 418.
Approve budget amendment from the general fund to the capital account.
Councilor Emmons, Councilor Cordino. This resolution is a budget amendment of $150,000. This is to get the Complete Streets 104 project up and running. This is the first chunk of money that we need to get the project going. We received $1 million from the Downtown Revitalization Grant. We received another $500,000 from the federal TAP grant, so it's a $1.5 million project. Justin had a meeting last week executing paperwork to get this project going. As I mentioned before, the Complete Streets project and the Riverwalk project are the two projects that the city controls. So as fast as we want to go is as fast as those. That's how quickly the projects will happen. It's totally up to us and our pace. Also, the 104 repave, as of now, is to happen next year, so we want to make sure this project is in sync with that project. So I thought it would be a wise move to get this off the floor tonight, get going, so we don't keep waiting, especially since we have an off week. It would be 3 more weeks before we get this approved. So that's what this resolution is. Any comments from the council? Seeing none, will clerk please call the roll?
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin?
Yes.
Counselor Emmons?
Yes.
Counselor Walker?
Yes.
Counselor Gosick?
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren?
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 419.
Authorize mayor to sign all necessary documents for federal aid and/or Marchicelli aid for the Route 104 Complete Streets project.
Councilor Gosick, Councilor Van Buren. This is just executing the paperwork to begin that grant. Any comments from the council? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino?
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin?
Yes.
Counselor Emmons?
Yep.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 420.
Approve attendance at the New York State Fire Arson Investigation Course to be held November 8th through 10th, 2017 in Montour Falls, New York. Request of Randall B. Griffin, Fire Chief.
Counselor Emmons, Counselor Van Buren. This is just a school for the fire, some firefighters to go to. The date's November 8th, 9th, and 10th, so again, because of the off week, we didn't have enough time to get this going. Any comments from the council? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
Clerk, please call Resolution 421.
Approve budget amendment to the water budget for the purchase of water meters.
Counselor Corradino, Counselor Emmons. We've been working on the process involving non-compliance letters as it relates to water meters. So we have the meter reader who goes out through the neighborhoods. When she comes across a meter that's out of order, she records that it's non-compliant, it's not reading, it's broken. The property owner receives a letter, it's a non-compliance letter, notifying them that they have to repair that water meter within a certain amount of days or be subject to a fine. We're working out and tweaking that system so we've become a little more efficient and effective, but that means that we're selling through the water meters because the property owners, rather than ignoring the letter, are actually coming in and replacing their meter. What's happening is DPW, when they send out these letters, is notifying the code office. The good thing about that is the code office now knows what size meters to buy ahead of time, so that's even saving some time. So I think the last committee council, we bought $15,000 worth of meters. That got us 44 meters that arrived upstairs. We're already, after 1 week, we have 8 meters left. So we have to come back and order some more. So we're going for $40,000 worth this time to get us through the end of the year. We do make the money back, but it goes into a different account, I guess. But the good news is we're pushing out water meters and doing our job on the non-compliance end. So any comments from the council? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
Yes.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 601.
May I have a motion to adjourn? Counselor Walker, Counselor McLaughlin. Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McLaughlin.
Yes.
Counselor Emmons.
No.
Counselor Walker.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Counselor Van Buren.
Yes.
Resolution passes 511.
Meeting is adjourned.